Welcome back to my crafty desk, my friends. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire, and we are on part 3, I believe it's part 3, of my scraptastrophe. So it is a catastrophe of scraps. So it's my scraptastrophe. And we already went through a lot of stuff, and I've got my piles, my boxes. Let me show you. They're still pretty full. I've got all my texture papers. That's getting rid of. That's the let go of pile. Here's all my scrapbooking papers and scraps from anything else that comes through that. Oh, that's texture. That goes in there. Anyhow, there's that one I'm letting go of, and then we have this box right here with all the neutrals. There's some pink from my coffee or my Kool-Aid Dad and stuff like that. So all of this is bye-bye. It's going somewhere. It's gonna go to a new home. And so I'm gonna stick these over here. I've got them laid out. It's nice so I can throw more stuff in there because that's what I want to do. I want to get rid of more stuff. And then I have another basket over there with things that are just a little bit more, not really scrappy stuff, but maybe things that I've made or whatever. Anyhow, those are going to go into a different pile for a different type of giveaway. So today I want to go through, I've got all these bags. I found a basket and I got all these bags. So this was from probably the last time I did a scraptastrophe, and I was like, oh my gosh, let me organize them and put them all in their very own bag, and then let me stack those bags in a basket to never be seen again, except for to look at and be like, I don't know, who knows. Oh my gosh, look what this is where they went. Here's a couple of my envelope attempts when I was first doing the flip flop flappy friendly journal, before I watched that video that my good friend Kat had suggested to me, and I guess this one was starting to come together, and then I kind of lost it somewhere along the way on this one. This is before I watched the video, so I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do. Somewhere in there I messed it up. Anyhow, this one, we just got to take a peek, like, how bad was it? Oh, it was bad. Look, I'm like ripping them apart. I was like, no more. I just can't do it. So, but there's still, some of them are good envelopes, and I can use them in other pieces, or I can just put that in my scrap basket. I don't know. So let me just get rid of these envelopes for a second. Boy, do I get sidetracked easy. Okay, get my paper clips back, and I'm just gonna stick them here because I literally just cleaned up my desk and I don't want to start it off bad. So this baggie right here has got just all tissue paper, so I think I'm gonna save this for a minute, but I do know there's a lot of pieces in here that I don't want. But instead of going through it and seeing what I don't want, I think I'm gonna look at my bigger tissue papers, bigger pieces, and see, do I have that in there? Because if so, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say goodbye to the bag. Like, just let it go. Cause I'll make a new bag, you know. So this right here, what's in here? This bag, I feel like we're looking at all this plastic, so let's just move these over to the side and do one bag at a time. I think that's going to be the best case scenario here. So this is wallpaper, which right now I can tell you I have a section for wallpaper, and whenever I want wallpaper, I go right to that section and I grab it out. I even have a little baggie of my parts and pieces. However, I must have created more baggies when I was doing some wallpaper stuff, and I just threw it in here. So these are big pieces that I know I'll use. I like that one. I'll use that. I feel like that is going to go in. Let's grab another box here. So here we're going to start a new giveaway box. So let's just get rid of this stuff. Do I love it? Yes. Do I want to use it? Yes. What are the chances of me using all of this stuff? 0. I can't. I don't have the time. And as much as I want to do it, I just don't have the time. So I think I'm going to take my big pieces here. I like these. I have so much wallpaper. I'm going to be putting together some little wallpaper scrap packs. And I'm going to get those into my little, I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's Ko-Fi. It's Ko-Fi, coffee. I don't know. But I have a little shop in there now. I link it in the videos, and so my link is in there, and it does say, so you can support, you can shop on it, but it's also a way to support your favorite creatives if you're able to and you want to, whatever, it's there. You don't have to do that. I think there's a lot more to that little site though. It's pretty cool. They don't have a big overhead, which I really love. They get like a little portion of any money that comes in. It's really tiny, and then any payment, right now I'm choosing, everything that's going this way is going into this box. Can you see it? Can you see it? This is what I'm giving away. It's in that box. Anyhow, so they take their little portion, and then, you know, PayPal takes their little portion, and so it's going to be like a little bit of a learning curve, but that's just paper. I'm going to put that over in the paper. I'm giving it away though. So look at that, and isn't that cute? And then I stamped that, and I really like that, but I mean, am I going to use it? I don't think I am. I really like it. Look at that, and then I hand cut all that out. Just kind of wiggled it through and cut it. I do like it. Maybe. I'm gonna put it there. I need to move faster. Anyhow, back to that little shop. I'm gonna make some little scrap packs, and I'm gonna put them in there. I think. Kind of like that, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go that and that. There we go. I'll stick it in there. Right now, this is about cleanup, so I just need to get cleaned up, and so that I can have room to put these little packs together without overwhelming myself. And then I can also, just gonna open that up, and then I can have them packaged, because what I want to do is, instead of having things sitting out, which is what I have right now, like, okay, I have whatever I made, so I have the envelope packs and I have the napkin pack, and they're just sitting there. What I want to do is I want to get them packaged and ready to go, and then I can label my packages. So all I have to do is, oh man, I wasn't supposed to throw that in there, but you know the rules. Once it goes in the box, it cannot come out. So when something sells, then I just have to grab it. It'll make it easier on me, and it'll help me to be more with my time management, I think. Oh, I like that one. See how I cut that one out? So maybe, you see how that's cool? I wonder if I come across another piece I can show you. So the way it went together, see, it's just wallpaper, and it went like this. See, like a bot. And then I just went through and I hand cut it out, because I liked it. I liked it so much that I cut it out, and then I never used it. That's that's progress. Anyhow, I think that'll make things easier, and it'll make things more cleaner. See, I love this paper. I just don't know if I'm going to use that guy, but he is kind of cute, huh? I don't know. I'm seeing all kinds of things I want to do, but then, okay. So we'll just put this. I'm going to take this. It's going to go into my scrapbook. It's going to go into my wallpaper pack. These are all my little tiny pieces that I thought I liked them because they had texture, a little added texture. So when I pulled them out of the book, you know, they had those little marks on there, but I'm never using them. I haven't used them, and I can make little clusters with them, but I could, but I haven't. That's what I'm getting at. I haven't done it. I've had that for at least 2 years. At least 2 years. Maybe a little bit longer, but at least 2 years. It's time to say goodbye. And I think I'll put that one in there. I'm going to keep that one. There we go. So I'm going to put this, is going to go over, just set aside here. I need to put that where my wallpapers go, because they literally have their own home. And this is my wallpaper from my Tim Holtz stuff. And I honestly, I think I'm just going to put that with my wallpaper, because I think like with like has been working for me so much better. Anyhow, I don't even know what I was talking about now. I'm going to get things listed in that shop. I like it. It's really fun. If you want to go check it out, you just hit the link. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. So the link is in my I'm trying to make sure I have it in every description box. So I've been going back into my videos, and so that like in the description box, I can edit. And so I'm going to just go drop it in there. So what I have on there is I have the link, and it says, if you, look at my shop. It has something about my shop, like to go look at my little store. There, you can go right in there and you can go look at it, and you can see anything that I have in there. And if you are looking for something specific that you've seen me play with or have of my own, and you are interested in knowing if I'm going to sell it or something like that, then ask me if you don't see it in there, because maybe it's something I can't put in there and I can tell you. Maybe it's something I just haven't had the time to, or I didn't think anybody would want it. So that's a big, nice piece of scrap. I like that. I love these colors. I know they're so fun. I really want to use them, but I don't do it. And I've had this paper forever. And this one too. Isn't that funny? And they don't even match. Well, I mean, I guess they kind of do. I should make, I think this should go into my own book. Maybe that's the pile I should make, is my own book. I think that's going to be fun to play in with my book of pockets, because I love both of those things. And I love that book. My friendship book, my friendship share, which I also have stuff to put in there. So I love this paper. I'm going to keep that one. I like this one. I'll keep that one. I know this is good background paper, but I haven't been using it. I'm going to let that go. These little ballerina slippers, coffee dye spots. It's purple on that side. See, I love it because it's pink. It's got little flowers. And it's got coffee, but I've had it forever. It's time to say goodbye. So this is a Graphic 45 paper pack that I bought a long time ago. And I love it. It's called, okay, Wonderworks 2015. It's a long time. I think I bought it after 2015, but honestly, I don't know. That's a long time. But I love this orange. I use it, I think I use it every year in the fall. So I'm going to keep that. And then this one, same thing. I just love that thing. That's from that, I think it's from the same paper pad at the Graphic 45. No, it's not. I'm a liar. Liar, pants on fire. This is 2013. See? Like, how long? How long do you keep it? I think I'm just hoarding it. Ooh, look what I found. This goes to my idea book. It's the same paper I'm using. I remember I said I wanted more of it. So this one, I'm keeping it. I've been hanging on to it because of the texture. I like the texture of it, but I don't use it. This one, I think they're cute. They make good little booklets and things like that, but I haven't been using that color. I haven't been using that color. I've had these are Stampin' Up papers, Stampin' Up paper packs, this one, but I haven't been using it. And honestly, as much as I love purples and pinks and butterflies, I don't love this color spread. I see other people use it. I love what they make. Personally, I find it hard. I like that side. It's good for some backdrops. I mean, like, but see, that's what I do right now. Like, if I take too long to look at my stuff, then this is what I do. Well, I could do that. So I already said no. Said no. And then this one is that dog tooth thing. I think that's what that is. It's too busy for my eyes. It hurts. It hurts my eyeballs. I like that one. I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. I have lots of solids and colors that I can choose from. See, there's a lot of that. Same thing with this lavender. I'm going to let that go. It's been in my stash far too long. And these are big pieces, but they just buy. And I know I can cut them down and make little booklets and do different things, but if I don't like it, I'm not going to do it. I just won't. I'm not going to do it, and you can't make me. and so there it goes. And so like this is really pretty cardstock that I coffee dyed. It doesn't even go in this section, but this is all pretty. This is all heavier. This is thinner. And I think the reason why they're in this stack is because they're large. What do? I mean, I don't want 1,000,001 things. I think I'm going to put this with my fall, with my Halloween stuff. I have a little pile right behind me that I've been collecting as I've been going through stuff, because I need to start making some things for the kids, you know, and then we've had some added kids, so I've got like 35 maybe, I don't know. Is it 35 things I got to make? Oh, and I love making them, so I hate that I made that horrible sound. It's just that I have a lot going on right this minute, so. But I cannot let the kids shouldn't have to pay the price. They're used to getting those fun things. So, whoops. Oh gosh, I got more junk. I left these sitting on the side here. This is also from that new paper pad, but I'm finding I'm not enjoying that color green. It bugs me for some reason, so I'm gonna let that go. That goes over there. This goes over there. And then this is, is that a DigiKit piece? I don't know, but I think I'll use that in my scrap. So I put my stuff away, so I can't get to it. I'll keep that one. This is a piece, I thought I'd love it. It's that lace. Is it Stamperia? Well, I do like that side. Okay, if I look at that side, here's some hearts. I'm not in there, some color. I'm gonna let it go. I've had it in there too long. Some Stamperia strip. Okay, kind of keeping that. I'm gonna let that one go. And then, oh, I love this red and black. Isn't that pretty? That can go in the Halloween section, I think. That can go in there. Some denim. I'm keeping that. got the black cat. Yep. I like that's for my Halloween. That goes over here. Stamperia, I'm gonna keep that. And there's that one I'm gonna keep. Another strip, Valentine. And then see, look at this. All these birds, it's just their back end. So, but you can use it to make other pieces and for layering, right? It's got a nice neutral background, but I'm probably not gonna do it. I haven't done it, so I'm just gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put this with those. This one comes up here, and that one goes there. So I do like stripes, however, I'm not finding, oh, I like the polka dots, that's why I kept it. Okay, I'm gonna let this one go, I'm gonna let that one go, and then here's some more of that Stamperia. So, like I got those pretty flowers on that side, and then I have this, so I think I would use that. You know, it's that addiction, that Stamperia addiction. Everybody says it different. I really don't know the proper way to say it. Stamperia, Stamperia, but I like them both. They both sound pretty. See, it looks, when I hold it like this with all these neutrals, I'm like, oh, I do like it, but I've had it in here too long. It's time to say goodbye. I like that one. To use, I think I'll use that gray. Keep that for the masculine stuff, and then I do like those polka dots. So, oh, I love this bird. I like these colors. Oh. And that goes in there, and then, oh, so this is some more of that. I'm pretty sure this is Stamperia. I'm going to keep that one. I like it. I like it enough. That goes, and that goes. And I think that is Stamperia. Stamperia. Now I'm going to just change the way I say it. It's okay. It's all good. So that's going, that's going, that's going. Now I have, so now that wasn't enough organization. Let me organize it down to this. So I have, which is great. I mean, I know, like, in the big scheme of things, it's great. Like, I got them separated by sorts. And by doing this, you probably know, or most of you probably know what I was going to do with this. This is good for making these cute little, you know, like the little bases with little clusters. You know, you just kind of add things to them as you go, and they got all these right sizes and all these things, and you put them all together, and that's what I was going to do. But I think, and I might just keep them kind of separated, but I need to go through them and see, what am I realistically going to use? Like, I don't think I'm going to use that one. I think I would use that one, that one. I have plenty of index cards. Let me share. So I'll use that one. And some of these are paper and some of them are card, but I do like them enough to keep them. I mean, for what I would use them for, I think they're fine keeping them like this. So see how I like how that plays on there. So that's how this happens. It is how it happens. So I like that one, that one, that one. Oh, I like those ones. I let those go. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let all of that go. Let's see, these go, no. Ooh, almost lost that one. Okay, now keep that one. I'll let go of that one goes, that one. Oh, I got that bright yellow, I want to keep it, that's gonna go, stay, and then, oh, see, and I feel like that's one of my really thin ones. I learned also with my little clusters, I'm not super fond of the real thin paper on them, so I'm thinking I'm going to pull those out as I come across them. So this is like my cheap copy paper that I did a DigiKit on. So that would go into my scraps, but it's just way back there. So that's good. That can stay. I don't want that one or that one. Keep that one, that one. Do not want these ones or this one. This one I like. Keep. This one I'll keep. This one I'll keep. Isn't that funny? I almost throw this in every time because I see that, but this is what I'm wanting. That's going to go into scraps. I don't want that one. Oh, that goes there. That can go there. Oh, that I was going to keep. Oh, well, too late now. Too late now. The rules say once it goes into the giveaway box, it must never come out again. And then I have to, like, get them bagged up really quickly on what I'm going to do with them, because if I walk by it on a different day with a different mindset, and I'm like, oh, that's what happens. Oh, but wait, we are not doing that game. I guess I'll stick these back in here for a minute, you know, till the next time we do a scraptastic cleanup. I'm gonna just get rid of that little one there. Release the baggie. Okay. And then I have this pile here. Let's see if I can move a little faster. Wallpaper, I'm gonna keep, let me see. I'll keep that one. I do like polka dots, but that's okay. I have tons of that. And I would keep that one and this one. I do like that one. I mean, I think I've used that one so much on different things. I'm tired of it. Look at that. I don't want it. I'll get rid of that one. I'll keep that one. Oops. So these cute little pieces right here. Like, where is there a square? Where are there squares in here? What the heck's going on? Who did that? There, that can go in there. That can go there. See, look at that. Isn't that cute already together? The polka dots, the gray and the pink and the polka dots. Yep. It's making me want to play. I want to stop cleaning and I want to start playing. I got enough of those. I don't want that. And don't want it, don't want it. So, wow. I'm gonna put that in there. Did I just drop all those? Do I want them all? It's that wood green look. I like it. Kind of like that for the background, like that one. Okay, I said I was done keeping those. I've got plenty of them. Looks like I guess I'm keeping that one. The same rules kind of apply for my pile. No, I'm just kidding. If it has to go, it has to go. This one can be taken out if this one cannot until it's being given away. Ooh, that's a nice, pretty dark. I like that. I like that. And that. Ooh, yes, please. I think that's the graphic 45. See back here. I think it is graphic 45. What year? I do not know. Maybe it came off one of those pads. I don't know that either. Whoops, get in there. It's that sand. It looks like it's supposed to be a sand. So, I mean, I guess that should have went in my, well, whatever. I guess it went where it's supposed to go. Some yellow. Put that in there. Like, honestly, I have so much stuff and I don't touch it. So, get this. Just take those in there. I'm just going to put all that in there. Let's see. I do like that. Oh, I really love this paper pad, not pad. It's Stamperia. It's so pretty. I love that one. I think when I bought that, I think this is one of the ones, I think I bought like 2 different packs or something like that, or 2 packs. And then I shared, this is when I worked at the transfer station with my good friend Jamie, and I think that's when I shared some of those with her. I'm pretty sure I did. Didn't I share those with you, Jamie? Hi, Jamie. Okay, oops. See, look at that's more of that paper. I got so many pieces of it. There's nothing special about it except for I did it, and I think that's what my attachment is. I think it was my first ever attempt at making my own background paper with stamps and ink, and I loved the colors, and I don't know. I must have married my project. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That's wallpaper too. I'll just throw that in there. Why not? All right. So I feel like this is like a hodgepodge. It's not just those strips to do that with. So I'm going to just regret this, but I'm going to put them all back in here in one bag. And I'm just going to, I think, have a day. Let me put a note on this. And I think this will be my day where I grab this to make clusters. I'm going to put a note. So, to make clusters, then let go of what's left. I'm going to give myself permission. Let go of what's left. It's okay. It's okay. And I think some of these are going to go in there too, but I'm just going to set it over here with that out of the way. And then here's another strip of that. And then this is what I say, this is gonna be the Halloween stuff. This goes over here. Ooh. I keep saying ooh, but I guess I think I need that extra oomph to push myself across the floor here. Okay, what is next? I have another bag right here. So let's do this one. Oh, this one does not look very fun. This one is just, basically it's just my coffee dye bag, but I think I have other stuff. I might have other stuff in here. And I bought an arm. I don't know when this video is going to post, and hopefully they don't mix up with each other, but I bought an arm, a video arm, a new one to put in my, see, that doesn't even go in here. That's already folded and ready to use. For upstairs in my kitchen, I'm going to go do a tester video to see if it does pick it up the way I want it to, and so that I can do a video on my coffee dyeing procedure. Now that I know how to edit, I can just not have to worry about how long certain processes are. I can cut chunks out, like here's how much water we're gonna put in the pan, and we're gonna bring it to a boil. So everybody knows how water boils. So then I can just cut the section out that it's recording while we're waiting for the water to boil, or I can just turn the video off. You know what I'm saying, right? And I can pick it back up once the water's boiled. once we are done. I don't want those. Oh, I don't want that one either. Let's let somebody else have some fun with that. Okay, I think I have a lot of these. I'm gonna share that. This is just my coffee dye scrap. I think I'm gonna put these in a different section since they're already ripped up. I'm gonna let somebody have those. They're yellow on one side, which is fine, but see, I like it, but I use it for the other side as well. Okay. Anyhow, so that's going to be coming up. I'm excited about that. I have a bunch of streamers that I've been collecting at yard sales and estate sales and thrift stores that I think they're older. I don't know, but I'm going to try and pull color from those and see if that works. See if that goes with that stuff. This isn't like a huge thing to do, but I do like to kind of go through it every now and again, just to pull out any short pieces and small, little shorties. So this is all like my scrapbooking paper. Oops, see, I got that scrapbooking paper that I had. See, here's another big piece of that. I like the purple, and I coffee dyed them because I wasn't a big giant fan of what's on the one side. I think that's going to go into the scraps. Whoa, what's going on in here? Okay. So, see, it's just, I'm not going to use it. I just know it. I'm not going to use it. Let somebody else have it. Let someone else deal with that nightmare. Just kidding. So, who wants my nightmare? Yeah, I love them. And now that I'm doing more different things, I'm thinking, oh, I do like these. But I figured when I didn't like the picture, I can use them for coffee dyeing, and I can back them, because I like the coffee dye part, I can use them to back onto things. So, I have all these pages that don't even go in this baggie. There's actually a section over there. I think you've seen my paper section before, and this would go in there. And I do have them organized like a crazy person, but maybe it's not crazy. Background coffee dye, cardstock coffee dye, cheap paper coffee dye, good paper coffee dye, and what's iron, what's not iron. But I have them like in sections so I know when I'm grabbing something. So this, see, that just drives me nuts to have a piece of it hanging. If it's going to be in my scraps, I'd rather just go to my scraps. So there, now that's going to be in my scraps. And these are big, but I feel like they would be cute pages. So I think what I'm going to do, let's see, I think they're all 12 by 12, so no matter what I do, I should be able to get that in a book. Yeah, so maybe I'll just do that while I'm right here. And then that way it can go in its area. Right? Same thing with this long one. Maybe. See, it's got a tear right there. I don't want that tear. Scraps. And then I like that yellow, so I would use this. So I can go ahead and then fold that maybe, or would I leave it? What do you think? I think I'm going to fold it. I think I would use this. I don't want to fold all my papers because, I might use them for other things. This one right here, This was my printer that I used to have before I had that Eco printer, and it was, I could do my prints and then I can copy dye afterwards, and it didn't move my ink. But now that I have that Eco, whatever kind of printer I have, the ink moves after the fact, so I have to print after, which is fine. It's just different. But I never did use these. You think I would use them? I don't know. Or do you think I should just let somebody else have them, or use it for backing? Maybe I'll use it for backing. I don't know. See, it's a lot of work. I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with it. So then I can put these in my folded papers, which I have that little basket down here, which also needs to be gone through, but not right this second. I've been pulling things out of it and using it as I've been crafting. So now let's see, what about this one? Oh, see, and I do like this. I do like this. There's some pieces right there that are, that's fine. I think I can work with that. If nothing else, I would just do a torn edge on that. So I guess that can go over there, and then maybe this one too. Because I could have waited to put those over there. But I just feel like if I do this right now, they're away. If I just stack them, they're going to go back in that envelope or that baggie, and that's where they will live until the next scraptastrophe cleanup. So now these are going to get put away. So I'm going to stick those on that stack to get put away. And now this one's, look at this. Look at this cleanup. Yay. 1 baggie, 2 baggie, 3 baggie, 4, 5 baggie, 6 baggie, 7 baggie. More. Just kidding. Here's my 7th baggie right here. Okay. So I feel like, geez, this just doesn't come out. These are just all strips. Part of me is like, go through it, and then part of me is like, just save it. So, like, wouldn't it be great to stamp on? It sure would. If I do it, if I would just do it. This is all, it looks like book page, the pieces that I pull off, and are they all? I think this is actually a paper pad. Yeah, that is like a sketching or tracing paper. It's thin. I don't know. I don't remember now, but I haven't done anything with them. They just live in this bag. That's all they do. Look at these. Aren't they cute? Look at that beautiful paper. I'm going to throw that. I'm going to give that away. Giving that away. Giving that away. I'm going to give that away. They're already ready to make stuff with. You can make paper clips. See? My tomorrow self is going to see this box and be like, why did you do that? And then I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I can just make more. I have so much crap. So, I shouldn't call my stuff that. I have so much wonderful, beautiful yumminess. Okay. So I think here, this is just another one of those things where it's just going to take me forever. I'm going to get rid of the little ones. Just say goodbye, Sandra. Say goodbye. Just let them go. Don't even look at it. Just throw it in there. It's too much. Too much to deal with. Okay, I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep, let that one go. Let that one go. I'm going to let these little ones go. I'm going to keep that. Okay, so I think, and see, like, even when I'm collaging, like, I want some long skinny pieces, but I find that I'm saving too many of them. That's why I'm throwing them in there, because, and then my scrap bucket that's what it's filled with, is just these long skinny ones. And as much as I love collaging, I do not want to just glue a bunch of long skinny pieces all day long. So that's part of my issue. I don't want that. I'm gonna keep that. I'll throw that one in there, and I'll keep that one. I think I don't want that one. And then these are my. I'm gonna get rid of them. I've kept them too long. There. That's my punishment. I didn't do anything with them, so they must go someplace else where somebody will love them. There. It's not really a punishment. I think it's more of a punishment just to keep hanging on to stuff and never using it. Okay. I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to stick those in there. Okay, I think keep that one. Let those ones go. That one, I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to keep these long ones. That will eventually be those short ones again. And then that one, I like that. I like to keep it. Okay, I'll throw that one in there, this one, this one, this one. And what are these? Oh, it's just white paper, so it's just, but it's still good. This is a really cool texture. Very light texture, linen paper. It's nice. It's nice. Okay. Just let it go. Let it go. I think I'm going to keep a couple of these on this size. There we go. I love these papers, but okay, there we go. Almost done with this pile. Yay! Let me put that in there. And I'm going to take this one and this one out. Okay, and those ones and that one. Whoops. Do you ever watch somebody do their stuff and you're just like, I like to watch people going through their stuff, but I'm always like, oh, hopefully she's not going to keep that. Oh, dang it, she did. I'm like, share the wealth. Share your wealth. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. I love the way that one came out. That's nice. Loving it. Okay, somebody else can love it now. There we go. More and more. Oh, this really does feel good. I mean, once I get into the rhythm of this, just letting all this go, just feels so good. I know tomorrow when I come back down to my craft room, I'm going to be like, I'm just going to feel lighter. I'm going to feel more, ooh, well, yeah, I got plenty. I'm going to feel so much more inspired to work and to do stuff. And I know that I will because that's how my mind works. See, I really want to keep these because I like tearing these edges, but because it's already so small and my hands hurt and I can't move my thumb in all the way, it's just too hard. So I need to be more conscientious, and when I'm taking off strips, if I know I'm going to do that, tear the one side, so I only have to tear down one side. That's skinny. The other side's, you know, I've done it when the paper was much larger and it doesn't hurt my hands like you know, trying to go like that. You know, I hope that sound effect helped you understand what I was saying. Okay, I think I'm going to keep these. I like those. Are nice and wide enough. Whoops. Got some skinnies in there again. And I think I like that one. I do like it, but, you know, I'm going to share. Oh, somebody's here. My good girl Maggie. She's letting me know. So she's such a good dog. I swear. I mean, I've always had a dog, and I've loved all my dogs. Don't get me wrong. I have loved them all. All my cats, I've loved every pet I've ever had. My pet. My kids, I consider to be my pets as well, so please don't anybody get offended. I love them all. But I will tell you, hands down, Maggie is the, I would say the best dog, like all around the best dog. I don't want to put them in the ding bag again because that's what's happening. That's why I'm getting my stuff. So, but I don't know what else to do with them at the moment. Hands down, probably the best dog in the fact that she's stubborn. She's a Rottweiler, so yeah, she does have her little stubborn streak, but she's the easiest to train. She stays home. I've never had a problem. Like, she doesn't run off on me. She always stays next to me. If you've watched any of my videos when we did any of our property stuff, like when we walked around, there's no fences. Like, we just let her out of the car and she stays with us. She doesn't take off. When we go on road trips, oh, this I have to look at with the other stuff. When we go on road trips, we can pull over anywhere and let her out, and she just stays with us. The only time she might try to get away is when she sees kids, because she loves kids so much that she just like to them. So, and I have to like whistle. I do have a collar we put on her just for safety, you know, I can beep so that she knows to stop, because she gets super excited with the kids. And I'll put that away for a second. This is just side stack now. This is not anything in the baggie. It's just, I'm going to call it side stacked. So this is just some white cardstock that I like to keep near me because when I'm punching things out or I just need something backing, I have that handy. Anyhow, we'll just beep it so that she'll come back to us. But anyhow, she does that. She's potty trained really good. She stays home. She doesn't do anything. Oh my gosh, so much. So let me tell you this. So I'm filming videos for ahead of time because I'm going to have I don't know when this is all going to happen. This may have already happened by the time you see this video, but I'm filming way ahead because I'm having grandkid time and things like that during the summer. This I'm keeping. This I'm keeping. Oh, that's what all those little parts were that I already gave away. I was making stuff, but that's okay. That's okay. It's gone. I got this. I've got plenty here. Oh, and I was keeping that. Anyhow, so we went away. We went to a barbecue. If you remember me talking quite a few videos back, we had this fun barbecue that we were doing fun in the sun all day long during the crazy work week that I had that I was talking about earlier. So this goes someplace else too. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to throw that in there. I'm not using this like I thought I would. I'm going to keep a piece. So I think I only had like a couple of pieces and maybe I'd already given them away. Oh, this came on something somebody sent me. So a long, long time ago. Anyhow, so we left to the barbecue. Gosh, I can't even get this out. So we left, what was it, around 5:30. We left the house, fed Maggie, fed her dinner, and then we left. And we were out late. Like we had our son and daughter-in-law, we had and their 2 kids, and it was a big family barbecue, or friendly barbecue, not family. They're really nice people though, so I guess I can call them family. They look at this. Is all my avocado dyed music sheet. I don't think I need all of it though. Anyhow, we went to the barbecue and we didn't get home until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And we pull up to the driveway and my son's like, "Somebody at your house?" And we're like, "What?" The front door was wide open. Didn't get shut all the way, I guess, and so it was wide open. I'm gonna keep that one. And so that's the first thing we see. So as we pull up, now my dog loves to take her naps. She's a Rottweiler. She's definitely a napping type of dog. Energy, spurts of energy, long naps, spurts of energy, long naps, which I also really love about a Rottweiler, by the way. And so we pull up, the door's wide open and you can just kind of see a light on. And then we're like, oh my gosh. And my first thought is, what the heck? I know nobody's here. I know the door got left open somehow. And so I'm thinking, oh my gosh, my dog, where's my Maggie? And what? She comes just walking up to the door from inside the house. You can tell it was her lazy walk from waking up from a nap because she could hear her mom and dad were home. Isn't that hilarious? I never have had a dog that stayed home. The door was wide open. Can you believe that? How creepy was that? So, good thing my other daughter, she lives on our property, and her place is like, you got to drive past her place to around her, like it's like a little loopy-loo. So you got to drive around her place to get to my place. So my daughter, that's where her and her honey live and their kids. So I mean, I feel safe enough and we're kind of like off, like we're not like right inside of like a town or anything. So I felt a little bit better about that, but what the heck? So turn the knob. So it's locked. The lock's on, but last person out, it was me. First of all, everybody was out, and then I was like, oh, but I forgot, and I went back in there. I forgot to give my dog her little snack, her little dessert treat before we left. So I ran back in the house to give her that and grab my water bottle, and I just grabbed the door and I pulled it, with my strong hands, and it didn't latch, and I didn't check it. We were already late for the barbecue. I just wanted to get going. So anyways, that's a long story, isn't it? So I think I'm gonna keep these big pieces here. And then here I am, look at me, I'm keeping all these little pieces because am I gonna use them? No, I'm just gonna put them in there. I'm gonna put this one over here, I think. Looks like I had these folded to be in a book, and then I changed my mind and took them out. So, like, look at all this music. And I'm thinking this is back from when I used to go to work, and I would take like scrap packs. Whoops. I had had some noise happen there. Anyways, give me 1 second. So I had my scrap packs, and I was like, oh, I want music, but I want to have different kinds of music, and so I had just pulled this all out of a book. But guess what? I already have these books. And look at this, is like old music, new music, coffee dyed music. Maybe I'll take a few of these larger pieces out. Ooh, whoa, that's some coffee dyed, let me tell you. I'm gonna throw all that in there. I just need to let it go. I just need to let it go. This has got lots of words on there, and I think I was keeping it like, oh, one day I'm gonna go through that. And it's been over a year, and one day has not happened, so let's put it in there. Let's just let it go. I've got so many books to choose from. I've got more. Look at, isn't that gorgeous, all that? So I'm gonna stick that in there too. Just saying goodbye. Just saying goodbye. Yep, just get it in there. I don't want it. Let me just clear another baggie out. There we go. That's what I kept. Look at all that space I just cleared out. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. I'm so excited. So this is gonna go with the paper stack because there's actually a specific spot for that. This, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead, when it's like this and I don't know what to do with it, but I know I will collage with it or do something, then I'll either do this. I know I can save it and I can back other things to it, but I have so much other coffee dye that's big that I can use and I can put lots of pieces on. So I don't wanna have to do that. I feel like I just make more. I'm just gonna put it in a bag and it's gonna sit someplace forever and ever and ever, and I don't wanna do that. So same thing here. Let's see. I've got plenty of that. I'm just kind of going through my scraps. I'll keep this one here for my scraps. And then here's my little hearts. I do like to use those. I'll put those over here. And this goes in my coffee dye basket, or not my coffee dye. See my basket, my neutrals for collaging. My collage basket is what I meant to say. And then I think I'm gonna actually put my hearts right there because I've been using that for that. And then I have, is this the basket I kept? No, where's my basket where I kept my, this is what I'm keeping for my collaging on my colored stuff, on my like digi-prints and scrapbooking papers, and this is what I'm getting rid of. Like, that's a huge difference, don't you think? And then I think a lot of this stuff went in there too, didn't it? But I guess you don't have to watch me do that. This little pile of the strips that I kept, I just have to put them in their right basket. So that's what I'm going to finish doing off the camera. I'm gonna get them put where they go. And then I think I'm also gonna take all these strips. I might just leave them in the bag, maybe not such a deep bag because it's hard for me to get my hands in there. And I think I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna put that in my, I'll just lay that in here with these strips. Maybe I'll put these hearts in there because they're kind of like strips. And then that way I know it's my collaging stuff, but I also have strips for hinges, and I don't have to go look in 2 or 3 different spots or sections. I can just grab this and I'm good to go. And I love those baskets because they stack on top of each other. So like at my desk, if I have a few baskets, as long as I don't have them too full, I can just like literally stack my baskets. So, oh, I'm gonna do collage. I can take my colors, my, what do you call these again? Textures, my neutrals, and I can just stack my baskets. I can take them with me. I can put them on a cart, but whatever I want. And then when I'm done, it's easier cleanup because I can just put my stuff back in my baskets, and then I can literally take them all 3 and then just stick them over there off to the side, which I'll do that for a while until I end up with this big mess again. Right? Isn't that the way it goes? So that's gonna have to happen. Let me see, where are we at on time? Oh, we're getting really close. I have this to finish out, and I just really wanted to do that. And then I have this right here. So this little basket, let me just finish this really quick here. If you want to hang out with me a little bit longer, you can watch me get rid of some fun stuff here. This is just my basket where I really just don't know what to do with it. I like them. They're parts and pieces. This was a circle that's going to be fun to play with, but I haven't done it. This is a circle that I'm never going to use it. I'm not going to use them. I punched them out, but I just don't want them. I'm not using them, and I can get more. Here's some cool tape. Here's another piece of that thing I had. Some scrap paper, some card. This is cool old tape. This is literally old tape. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. This frame I'm going to keep. Whether I use that or not, it took me way too long to hand cut this out of a magazine. Out of an old paper magazine. I just love it. So I'm going to keep that. See, I really like that, but I haven't used it. I think I'd actually use this side. I haven't used it. I haven't thrown it in there. So I'll let that one go. I'll let that one go. Look at these. Aren't these fun for texture? But I haven't used them. I haven't used it. Just going to let it go. I'm tired of putting it in this basket, and I don't know what to do with it. These are just some acetate. Just whatever. You know what? I've got more. Cute. This I cut out to use in that bridal book, and I lost it, and then I couldn't put it in there. So, but there it is. She already got the book though. I don't think I cut this. I think this was, I don't remember cutting that. If I did, it was gifted to me. Oh, I love this colorful frame. I think that's so much fun. Okay, man, I talked myself into it. This is just something that I took apart, but it's still, like, it's still good. It's got a little bit of heft to it and it can make a cute pocket, but I haven't done it, so goodbye. Oh, look at that cute little bridal couple. I hand cut them out. Aren't they adorable? Cut. There's that. There's some more old tape. I have a whole roll of it, so it's been in here too long. I haven't used it. This is just a part of a sticker, but it's got good texture. I'm gonna let that go, let that go. Look at these little butterflies. I haven't used them. I'm gonna let them go. Goodbye. Fly away. This was, oh, this came off of, this was part of something. I'm gonna use that. I like that. I like to look at it still, if nothing else. These are just pieces of that wallpaper, and then I just cut them out like that. See those? I'm gonna throw them in there. I don't want to, I'm tired of going through it. Here's a flower that somebody else made, and I love it. That takes so much work to do. I just don't know if I can do it. The earth without art is just, eh. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's calico collage. And then here's some little tiny pieces that I hand cut. I was gonna use all these little diamonds, these little things, these little gems. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that in there because maybe somebody would want that, I don't know. And then this is a word, so that doesn't even go in there. That goes someplace else. That can go in there, that can go in there. And look at these cute little hearts. See, I punched that out too, that was cute, but haven't done anything. Okay, so I'll keep this. I'll keep this, this, and this. And I have a place for frames. I need to put these away, and I have a place for images. So I have tags, I have an image, I have frames. Those are my frames. And then this is just something to make, I haven't done it. I'm letting it go. It's fun. I think it would be fun. See, it was, okay, I'll keep, what's the rule? I threw it in there, but did you see it fly back out? Can I have a little leeway on that? Okay, so there's that. And then I have these doilies that I have. These are just my copy dyed doilies. So actually, these don't even go in this pack, this file. This actually has its own section. So I'm gonna put the doilies away. Put the doilies away. Okay, and there, that's it. So that's what I have for you this time. I think I'm about done. I have a few more pieces of paper inside my little bin here, which you can see. It's just like these large pieces, which I'm not a fan of this paper either, but I don't like the spoons. I guess it's good if you're doing a cookbook, but I mean, is that flies? Like, I see fly. That's disgusting. Flies, I'm not a fly fan at all in any capacity. Like, I don't like what they do. Look at this. I was practicing on with the paper, and I printed it already once, and I didn't want to waste the ink, so I stopped my printer. I'm going to throw that in there. This is from testing with stamps. Yeah, I think I'm going to throw that in there. And this is also, this is a nice big paper, but I did do some stamping on there. I think I'll tear those out, and then I'll just put that in there, and I'm going to put that in there. And I must just put that in there. And there, it's done. It's cleaned out. And we are almost at an hour. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for helping me do this scrap busting. I don't want that. I'm going to get rid of that too. And now I have a bunch. I'm going to tear these up and add these to my boxes so they fit. And I have another giant box of stuff to give away. So, hallelujah. Thank you for helping me. I will see you on the next video, my friends. Enjoy all your moments. Bye.